pre-season testing, 2020 is truly upon us. The biggest news of the day is the speculation that Repsol Honda are in trouble and under pressure. Indeed, the paddock and of course Twitter were ablaze with rumours that Marc Marquez was trying Nakagami's 2019 machine to see if and how and where they might be going wrong. We went to speak to LCR Honda's team manager Lucio Cecchinello to see if we could confirm.
We are part of Honda family, and we are a big team. So there was something that HRC wanted to confirm.
And then we went to try and find out from Repsol Honda themselves what was up.
Here, looks like the bike was not working in the right place. Looks like they found some solution, so this is the most important thing for us.
And when we fix the situation, we will be happier than now, but still we are on time, and we know that we have to try till the last minute, and that's what we are doing.
3 days testing done and dusted in Qatar then, so let's recap the final results. Monster Energy Yamaha's Maverick Vinales is the fastest man of the 3-day test, showing the force of the 2020 M1. He's followed up by 2 more Yamaha riders, making it a Yamaha testing podium in Qatar. These boys, though, are in Petronas colours, and they're led by Franco Morbidelli in 2nd place. And no lack of high hopes for this man, Fabio Quartararo rounds out the top 3 testing in Qatar. It looks like Yamaha will be a force to reckon with come March 8th. Alex Rins finishes 3rd on day 3 and 4th overall, showing the step that Suzuki have made with their new chassis and engine.
Yeah, I'm so happy, you know, first day first, second day second, third day third.
And completing the top 5 is Pramac Racing's Jack Miller with that new ride height adjuster and flying through the speed traps at a jaw-shaking 355.2 kilometers per hour.
I'm feeling quietly confident coming into the first race. Like you say, the bike's it's going good.
Joan Mir finishes P6 on day 3 and overall, again confirming the Suzuki efforts for the 2020 season. Marc Marquez is the fastest Honda rider in P7 after a difficult test so far, suffering with his shoulder and it would seem a troublesome Honda RC213V. We have, however, seen the world champion bounce back from some pretty bad situations, and you just know he gives 110% when it comes to race day. Also coming back from shoulder surgery, Takaki Nakagami sits in P8 at the end of the test, 0.38 off the top spot. A shock entry to 9th place, KTM rookie Brad Binder put in a tremendous effort and a little help following Suzuki's Joan Mir, the South African by far the fastest rookie of the test. And rounding out the top 10 was Ducati team's Andrea Dovizioso, who seems to be improving day by day in Doha. That's all from the pre-season tests. The countdown is now on to the first race of the year. Stay tuned though to MotoGP.com, our mobile app and of course social media, as we'll bring all the news before the first Grand Prix of the year on March 8th.
Simon, greetings. An interesting final day. Of course, the main headline all about Marc Marquez. His recovery from injury is one thing, but the drama today is remarkably that he's tried out one of Nakagami's bikes, Simon. A strategy not unheard of, I think it's fair to say, to back-to-back test last year's bike with this year. But on the final day, are we to be concerned about where Honda are heading into the new season?
There's no doubt they should be, well, Honda are very concerned. The alarm bells really rang loud last night when I listened to Marc. I was at Marc Marquez's debrief and I couldn't believe. I think it's the only time I can remember Marc actually complaining about the motorcycle, you know. He's normally really diplomatic, but he was basically saying the same things as Crutchlow has been saying, you know, the lack of front feel, the lack of turn, especially on the long corners and pushing the front. And he genuinely looks worried. And then at the end of that interview, he said, and we don't know if it's the engine or the chassis, and or actually said we don't know if it is the engine or not, meaning it could be the engine or chassis causing the problem. So today, I mean, I was really worried hearing that. I thought, wow, they're not in a good place compared to the other teams. And then today, as you've already mentioned, we see Taka Nakagami losing a bike and appearing on Marc's side of the garage, looking quite different, you know, different fairings and that on it, but looked like his bike. And Puj pretty much admitted to me that, yeah, they are trying, and they have got problems. But also I've seen recently Carl trying an older version bike, you know, the 19 bike, But both of them also, interestingly, they're running through all different possibilities, because I've seen both Carl and Marc late today riding the 19 bike with the 18 fairings, meaning aero. So they're trying to figure out if the aero's causing the problem, the engine's causing the problem, or the chassis. So they're running through each thing. But can you believe they're in that position now? When you look down, I walk down the pit lane, everyone else is ready to go racing, and not quite everyone. I mean, Suzuki, Yamaha and Ducati, they've either been ready from last night or they've been ready from midday today, ready to go racing. Ducati even said, we've even got the race tyre chosen. And Honda, yeah, it's a worry, guys.